You're good enough for Detroit.
But he can't bear what comes from
Doesn't matter if you have one ass cheek and three toes. I will beat your ass.
Here comes that pressure. Mayfield in the middle. It's intercepted. It's Derek Barnes. Seattle's got to make a stop. Amon-Ra St. Brown's going to throw it back to Goff. Who had that on the bingo card? And a second. Oh, here's a little trickery. St. Brown back to Goff. Leaves flickers. Got Laporta wide open. Sam Laporta foot race towards the end zone. Diving touchdown. Unreal. 52 for the win. It is just good. Just inside the upright. Jake Bates, hometown hero. And the Lions have come all the way back. Here comes the heat. It's Hutchinson again. Number 3, the hat trick for Aiden Hutchinson.
Blocked there by Zylstra. It's caught by Jamison Williams. There he goes. Foot race with Miller. Foot race with Savage. That is 6 for number 9.
Woo! Welcome, everybody. Welcome to another live pregame show of the Pride Podcast. I am your host for today. It's your boy Malcolm. And with my good guy Pierre, man. Pierre, man, what's going on, man?
I'm doing great, bro. You know, they say that get back. Hey, I'm not going to say it, but, you know, today feels like kind of like that revenge type game. Doing great, Malcolm. Let's go.
Hey, man, I'm ready, man. We got the Commanders. I know they're a little banged up. Speaking of being banged up, no Diddy, let's talk about the inactive reports.
Whoa, okay.
Commanders, Pierre, you want to read that inactive list?
Yeah, all right, here you go. Jaden Daniels, they're obviously their star quarterback. He's out. Terry McLaurin, their wide receiver one, he's out. And then linebacker Kane Medrano, tackle Trent Scott, tackle George Fant, defense end Jalen Holmes. And then they have their top edge rushers are also on IR. So, yeah, they're pretty banged up. Marshawn Lattimore was also placed on IR. Their number 1 corner.
Shoot, yeah, they look like they have a lot of injuries. We have injuries. They have injuries. Let's talk about the Lions injury report. The inactive guys. We have Eric Hatlett, the safety. He's not playing today. Quentin Jefferson, defensive lineman. He's inactive today. Kirby Joseph, that's a big one. He is inactive today. Pat O'Connor, the defensive lineman. He's inactive today. Jacob Sailors, the running back. He is inactive. And last but not least, we got Mekhi Wingo. He is inactive today. Europe.
So, yeah, last week, Reynolds was out, Sailors was in, Sailors was injured, Reynolds was questionable coming in, Reynolds is in, Sailors is out. Only healthy scratch on that list is Wingo, Hallett, and Jefferson. The other guys are hurt.
Yeah, man. Shoot. A lot of moving pieces this week.
Yeah.
Man, I mean, this is a nice get-back game that I'm looking at here. We have to watch the Commanders. You know, their starting quarterback he's not gonna be in. How do you see this game going, man?
I'm not gonna lie, bro. I feel like it's a BTA type game. It has to be. It's a game where you get right. For those of you that don't know what BTA means, it means belt to ass.
Man, who doesn't know that, man?
I don't know. I'm just
saying,
man.
Somebody out there doesn't know that, man. They need to question. They need to question everything right now. BTA. We all should know BTA. Belt to ass.
Yeah, so Malcolm, I know you call it a BTA tour. This is a revenge tour, BTA tour, whatever you want to call it. All jokes aside, though, like I just want to get into the Commanders. Obviously, without your QB1, wide receiver 1 hurts, but then, you know, Luke McCaffrey is out as well. Their third receiver, Noah Brown, is out. He's also one of their starters. So basically, all they really got on offense is Deebo Samuel. He's more like a running back receiver type player. He's not a guy that necessarily you circle what we talk about. And Zach Ertz. Those are their weapons right now. And then they got this rookie running back who's a stud, Jacory Krosky-Mary. He's averaging 4.7 yards per carry. I think Shep's going to load up that box and dare him to throw.
Yeah, I mean,
that
sounds like a good game plan. I mean, if you want to think it that way. Let me ask you a question, man. We got Washington Commanders. They pretty much seen what the Minnesota Vikings were able to do to us this last week. Do you see a similar situation where we're just gonna get blitz all goddamn game up the A gap?
I feel like even if they try to do that, I think the Lions are like they'll be ready for it this time. You know what I mean? They probably said the teams are going to try this on us. We got to fix it. And Hank Fairley's a heck of a coach. The running backs coach, I forgot his name, Tashar Choice. He's a great coach. I feel like they'll get that stuff figured out, and they're not going to put Gibbs back there and kill him like on 9 straight plays. So. That's what on the OC too. I don't know about Morton, but we'll see. We'll see what happens there. We do have an update though. Graham Glasgow starting at center and Coyote Oshika starting at guard because Mahogany was on IR. The rest is the same. So
okay. I mean,
they did not bench Graham. There was some rumors they might bench him. Maybe they might rotate him in and out. I don't know. But Yoti's at left guard. So
I hope not. I hope they don't rotate guys because that just gives me bad memories.
I personally think Graham should get benched, but he's a veteran. They're giving him his respect. Let's see how he plays. Commanders have a really good interior defensive line. Really good.
They do. Yeah, they do. Yeah. They do got some guys up there, man. Let me ask you a question, man. Do you think that's best case scenario as far as the Lions, as far as their move in the interior?
I personally would have put Cologne at center, but I get it. They want to put Graham there. He's a veteran.
Okay.
They know more than I do. They're with these guys every day. I said what I would do personally.
They do. So speaking of the interior and all that stuff, let's talk about the Lions right now. What do the Lions have to do to get back to what they were doing?
Malcolm, established the run game. We've seen in previous weeks they've had trouble doing it versus Tampa, last week versus Minnesota. You got to go back to your identity, run the ball, and from there get the play action game going. Jared Goff is great at play action. You got to attack them downfield. Their corners, I don't know if you remember, Jonathan Jones used to be with the Patriots. He's
sure do.
Sean Lattimore's out. Their other corners, Trey Amos, he's a rookie. He's been all right. And then their nickel is Mikey Sandstrill, who we know got that pick last year in that game. But Mikey's playing good ball. But they got to attack that secondary. They give up a lot of explosive plays. I feel like this is a game where, like, if the O-line holds up, you will have your shots down the field. The Commanders' defense is vulnerable to big plays.
Let me ask you a question, man, because I'm not even going to lie to you. My knowledge of the Washington Commanders – not so much. All right. So I want to ask you these questions. All right. As far as like their running their defense, like what is their strength? Are they more of a run stopping defense or?
There you go. Since you asked for this, let's go by their DVOA.
Let's do
their
it.
Offensive DVOA is ranked 20th. Their defensive DVOA is ranked 22nd. Their special teams is second. Overall, they're 16th in DVOA. So they're average team.
Oh, so
they're banged up as well.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah. Malcolm, you should be able to run the ball. I don't care who's on the field. The Lions have to get the run game going. I don't care if they rank first at stopping the run or if they rank 32nd. You have to run the ball this week.
Yeah, I mean, I'm hoping we're able to run the ball because we've been having some trouble doing that. Especially last week, we had a lot of trouble running the ball. So hopefully they get back. Both of these
attack
guys.
The edges. You want to attack the edges in these games because, like I said, their edge rushers are hurt. They have Von Miller, who's like 80 years old, playing on the edge.
That's a little rough.
Bobby Wagner
That's a little rough.
Frankie Louvu are really good linebackers. Like I said, the Lions interior has struggled. They got some really good interior with Javon Kinlaw, Daron Payne, and Jerzon Newton, the kid we liked out of Illinois. I don't know if you remember.
Yes, I do. I do remember.
They also have Eddie Goldman as well. He's a big guy. So they got some guys in the interior, man. You got to establish that run game.
Against that front, I mean, that's going to be a tough task, especially the way that the offensive line played last week. This is going to be huge because you got, we're banged up on the interior, which already played bad last week. So now we're having a guy coming in. Man, it's kind of hard to say they're going to play better with Coyote Oshika. Do you feel like this running game is going to be able to get going with Oshika and Graham back there?
It has to.
It has to. We have a lot of questions. We have a lot of questions.
I don't care. Like I said, I don't care who you are. This run game has to get going, and I think it will, Malcolm. I mean, like if you just see Dan Campbell, they haven't lost back-to-back games since 2022. They're 12-0 since then, and back-to-back games. This is a game you have to win. You just have. If you don't win this game, it takes a hit. It takes a chance of getting number one seed, and even the playoffs. The NFC is a tight race right now, really tight race.
It does not look good if they do not win this game.
It's a must-win game.
Especially against a backup quarterback. You coming off a loss. Come on, Lions. Don't do this to me. Don't do this to me. I hope not. I mean, yeah, I really hope the guys get going. I want to see Sonic and Knuckles playing like Sonic and Knuckles, man. Like last week, you looked like Beavis and Butthead out there. It was bad. It was bad. But I want to see Sonic and Knuckles back out there, man. Sonic and Knuckles make plays. I want to see them both get to the end zone. Let's go.
So you asked about the running game. The Chiefs had 30 carries for 148 yards, averaged 4.9 yards a carry, and a touchdown. Pat Mahomes was 25 of 34, 284, 3 touchdowns and 2 picks. But yeah, you should get the run game going.
All right. I mean, that's what I'm looking for today. I want to see some creativity from this offense because it feels like a lot of things been missing from this offense. I mean, I'm like, how do you feel about that as far as the offense been running and going? Like, we're used to seeing a lot of trick plays, mirror plays, where plays that look like one play, then we run that play again later on in the game, and it's something completely different. You know, those type of plays, like those creativity plays. Where has it been?
I don't think John Morton is that creative. I think he's really predictable in this play calling. I don't think he has like a rhythm with his play calling. That Chicago game, he was really good. The Baltimore game was good, but like you got to keep stacking those. You can't have like 2 games good and 3 games ass and then a game. You know what I mean? Like you got to keep stacking, especially with all the talent you have. I know your O-line is struggling a little, but you could help them. Not everything needs to go deep. For example, like there is ways you could help your players. I just think this is a Jahmyr Gibbs, Jameson Williams type game. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Yeah, I'm hoping so. But I want all of these guys to get back to where they were, man. That's what I'm hoping. Starting up front, yeah, I want Jahmyr Gibbs and Monty to, carry the load and get back to being that Sonic and Knuckles. But I want to see, I want these guys to get involved, man. I want Johnny Morton to really dial up these plays, get these guys involved. I'm talking about J-Mo. I'm talking about, the running backs and get things going, man. This offense, I mean, after the first, I think 3 weeks, because that first game was, the Packers was bad. But then, he came back with those 2 50-point games. Everybody like, oh, the offense is back. And it's like, now the film is out there. And now that everybody had the film out there, it's like he hasn't been able to do shit. That's what this feels like. I want him to get back. So hopefully that was just a rough game, and we just bounced back this game, and we're looking like the Detroit Lions from last year, and just put up points all over this team.
Yeah, I mean, another thing is too, like, for example, you talked about their passing game as well. Darnold last week was 21 of 24, 330 yards and 4 touchdowns and a pick. They had trouble running the ball. Seattle had 24 carries for 80 yards, but Dallas ran it all over them as well. They had 30 carries, averaged over 4 yards a carry. So I feel like the Lions should be able to do whatever they want on offense. I really do. There's no excuse. I know their interior D-line is good, but there's other, like, you could still attack them. You could scheme for things. You could, you have to, Malcolm. I know their linebackers are aggressive in the running game as well, but their linebackers are not good in coverage. I don't know if you've watched Bobby Wagner in coverage. Bro, he's old.
He's a little bit old.
He's old as hell, man. Frankie Louvu is a great linebacker.
He's younger than me. I mean, I can't say he's old as hell because he's younger than me.
In terms of football.
Yes, I know that. I know that.
Like his football age is like 80. You know what I mean? Like in terms of football, he's old.
Yeah, I know that.
So, there, you should win this game. I don't know what to say. Like you should win this game.
Definitely, man. This is a team that banged up. They haven't been playing the best football. We have to. This is a game you have to go out and just dominate. I don't think they should win. I don't want to win by a field goal. They should go out and dominate this game. This is a game that they should be able to dominate.
It's a get right game. It's a game where your players should get their confidence back. Now, if they go in and it's like a win, but they're struggling. I mean, a win's still a win, but that would still kind of get me mad because expectations are higher here.
Yeah,
like we're no longer is like we got to win this, whatever. If it's like a 3 or 4 point win, it's a struggle all game. That'd be bad. Like you got to control this game on both sides of the ball, and they should. Obviously, Washington, we talked about, they have one of the best special teams unit in the NFL, but I feel like the Lions do too. I feel like last week was kind of an anomaly. They were playing well. Yeah, last week was really bad. Blocked field goal, touchdown given up. It was really bad, but So hopefully this week, they'll bounce back on special teams. And I expect, like I said, Shep to load up that box and dare him to throw. It's going to be like cover one, everyone's in the box. And it's Marcus Mariota, 4 touchdowns, 4 picks on the year. Like, he's a solid backup, but he's not Jaden Daniels,
No, he's not. He's
He's not JD5. Terry McLaurin is not out there. I mean, Debo, he's a wide receiver 2 right now, in my opinion. And that's, yeah. I mean, that's all they got right now, bro. Like, Debo and Zach Ertz and whatever. The running back is really good, but like I said, I think the focus can be to stop the run and force them to second long and third and long. Versus Minnesota last week was a lot of second and medium, third and medium, second and short, third and short. So you got to get this going a little bit.
Yeah. I'm expecting this to be one of those games, man. Like, if we win that coin toss, I see us taking, the offense going out there first and starting up hot. That's how this game should go. I mean, if they win that coin toss, send the offense out there, put up points, start off hot, and just keep that momentum going the entire game.
I do want to bring up one more thing. I feel like it's a big weakness for Commanders, arguably their biggest weakness on their team. Their right tackle, he's a rookie, Josh Connerly. He's given up 6 sacks and 31 pressures. So I feel like Hutch, even if they chip him or not, someone else has to win their one-on-ones. The other line is pretty solid. Laramie Tunsil is good left tackle. Only 12 pressures, 1 sack. Chris Paul, their guard, 1 sack, 6 pressures. Not that Chris Paul.
CP3?
They're both cards. Tyler Biadasz, solid center, 3 sacks, 12 pressures. Then Sam Cosmi's having a good year, 1 sack, 5 pressures. That right tackle, though, is really weak. So I know I expect the Commanders to give him some help, but the Lions should be able to get some favorable matchups in there. And I feel like Aleem McNeil could also give Tyler Biadasz some issues as well from the interior.
Yeah, we need to be able to pressure this guy, Marcus Mariota, this game. We need to pressure him. And it got to be somebody other than Aiden Hutchinson. Aiden Hutchinson's gonna get his pressures. But we need that other guy. We need that other guy to just come in there, wreak havoc, beat their one-on-ones, and make plays. That's what we need today.
Yeah. Obviously, one thing with the Commanders is you got to watch out for his legs. He's a little mobile as well. So they're going to play a little contain probably too. Not just rush. They're going to play some contain. Yeah. So you got to be the Lions have been good so far in that for the most part this year. So you got to play some contain a little bit, stay discipline your gaps. This should be fine.
Yeah. All right, man. Let's go right into. Wait, do you have anything else about this game? I mean, we pretty much summed it up. The Lions have to win this game. This is a get right game. They need to dominate.
I feel like I kind of mentioned their weaknesses, their strengths. I feel like I said where they could attack and how they could attack them. I feel like we kind of mentioned a little of everything.
Yeah. Let's go right into the scoring prediction, man. Lions versus Commanders, man. What do you have?
34-16 Lions.
34-16 Lions. 34-16. So that's definitely covering the spread. I think it's an 8-point spread right now. So you definitely have a covering.
They have to cover.
You have a bold. Do you have a bold prediction for this game?
Bold prediction. Let's say Jameson Williams gets 200 yards and 2 touchdowns.
Jameson Williams get 200 yards. If that happens, I'll be happy with John Morton. If that happens, I'll be really happy with John Morton because that means he finally got JMO involved. He made some JMO plays. That'll be a good sign. Let's just roll for it. Let's roll with that. Yeah, 200 yards. We said 3 touchdowns, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, 200 yards and 2 touchdowns. Yeah,
200 yards, 2 touchdowns. Let's go. So I haven't even think about the score for this game yet, but I'm just think of it on the fly. Let's go. Commanders. We lost last week. Let's just go with a 40 burger here. Let's go 42-17 Lions. All right. 42-7 is a pretty big score. I think the Lions is just really they're gonna play angry. I think Dan Campbell got these guys, gonna get these guys right, especially from losing last week. And yeah, 42-17. They're gonna put up a 40 burger on this team. As far as a bold prediction, let's go with I didn't think of a bold here. Let's go that we get the Lions forces 2 pick sixes in this game.
Wow.
Yeah, 2 pick sixes. 2 pick sixes. I mean, I hope that's bold enough. Come from the Lions, this is getting a pick 6 is bold enough. But 2, I think I played that pretty bold.
I like that.
Yeah,
that's very bold.
Yeah, it's bold. All right, shoot. Pierre, do you have anything else for this game, man? I know the game's starting in about like another 10, 15 minutes or so. The game's about to start.
Nothing to add. I'm about to get ready to watch this game.
Watch the
Get
game.
a water ready because I scream a lot at the TV, and we're gonna get ready for the game.
Let's go, man. We actually have somebody that actually said they gave a bold prediction. Let's go. They said Demo 3 tutties. I like it.
I'll count as a bold. Time to straight, but I'll count as a bold because he hasn't been get going. He hasn't like.
Yeah, that's a bold.
Yeah,
That's a pretty
yeah,
bold for Demo 3 tutties.
I'll give that to you, Dylan. That's a good one. I'll give it to you.
Let's go, man. I like it. All right, man. So, guys, we'll be right back. It's actually for the postgame show. You're actually gonna get a treat. You're gonna have the three of us. It's gonna be me, Tyler, and Pierre. Tyler just was able to make it for the pregame show, but we're gonna have all three of us for the postgame show. So catch us right after the game. We'll be right here live for the postgame show to give you guys our immediate reactions of the game. And with that being said, man, I'm out, man. Peace.
All right, guys. I'm out. Peace.